Hey YouTube, how's it going? Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, and today we are doing nothing much. We kind of just took Zealand last episode, which is great. So now we have two counties. It's so hard to see because there's a war going on right here, and it's just like glowing and annoying. Also, what is this war even about? We're getting independence from West Francia, so that's kind of okay. I don't really mind. I'm just gonna chill and we'll see what happens. The best thing is I actually got a bunch of new people in my court, a bunch of new knights that I can employ. I don't think I got that many that are better than my own, but it's okay. I still haven't recruited this guy. Maybe I should. He is pretty amazing, but he's I don't know. Maybe I should. And we got a new perk for the martial lifestyle. We're gonna go ahead and grab Never Back Down. That's going to give me +5 advantage. It's going to make me a great commander. It's also going to reduce friendly fatal casualties by 20%, which is pretty ridiculous. And then once we get Kingsguard, we can have an extra 4 knights, which is also just insane. So right now we're only allowed 5 knights, but we'll be allowed 9 knights, which is going to be ridiculous. And I'm gonna go ahead and try for a duel. Let's see if we can win the duel. I beat him, I think I beat him. Yeah, I beat him. And let's just end it well fought, get some opinion, get some prestige. That's nice. And I just realized if we actually break out of this, there's gonna be some massive border gore, because these blue parts, these are gonna stay part of France, but all of these highlighted parts aren't. It's gonna be kind of ugly, I think. And my wife has gained the trait pregnant. It's not really a trait. She's just pregnant. You can just say she's pregnant. It's fine. We're dealing with some huge control issues right now. I'm just trying to fix that up as quickly as I can. I'm saving my money as well because I want to try and actually build a building. And nightly practice. Today we are going field riding. I might gain a martial lifestyle perk. That would be insane if I did. But knowing my luck, I won't. I can actually get one, or I can get aggressive attacker. Aggressive attacker will allow me to get +25% enemy fatal casualties. That's also really good. I'm actually really torn right now because I think the martial lifestyle perk is really good, but at the same time, when is this going to come up again, right? Like a lifestyle perk, I'm just going to be earning them through my life anyway. But this might never come up again. I might not have another chance to get aggressive attacker, so I feel like I want to get that, especially because I will be the commander most of the time. So enemy fatal casualties is going to be huge. So let's go ahead and grab it. And I got another daughter. I got a lot of daughters. Let's just give it a Cecilia. What a lovely name. I love the name Cecilia. I have so many daughters. I need more sons. If this guy dies, then I don't really have an heir. Well, I have an heir. I just don't have a male heir, which is going to suck. Let's just go ahead and find her a spouse immediately. We can find a good alliance, maybe. Actually, you know what? Let's wait. We may as well just wait until I get what I was talking about a while ago. I think in a previous episode is you get promising prospects and then you get much better marriage acceptance. We're gonna wait for that so that I can get a better marriage. You know what? I do actually kind of want to take this place as well, Ostfriesland. So let's go ahead and try and grab a claim on it. It's gonna cost me a little bit of money, but it should be fine overall. I don't think it's gonna be a huge deal. Also, the Independence War did not work. We're still part of France, so I don't really care, but just letting you all know. Also, why am I getting so many of these notifications that like, oh, my marshal screwed up and then I lost some stuff. Also, what is this? Call to war allies against who? Who is this? I don't know, but I feel like it's not a big deal. I can kind of just ignore it. It's just a peasant revolt. Yeah, sure, I'll join your war. It's 215 peasants. Oh, we won. Great job, guys. Why would he even spend the prestige? Maybe it's free because he's defending? I'm not sure. Alright, let's grab Kingsguard. +4 knights. That's absolutely insane. I love that upgrade. So now I can have 9 knights. A bunch of them are trash right now. Actually, pretty much all of them are trash right now, but it should be fine later. We can actually build a building. I haven't been paying attention to my money. Let's go ahead. I want to build... I could build the manor house. That gives me a bunch of money. I actually wanted to build farms and fields, though, because I think it's slightly better. It gives you 135 gold, which is, you know... it doesn't give you 100... costs 135 gold and gives you 0.5 per month, which is really strong. and I think it's more efficient than this one. I haven't done the math, but it looks like it is. So I want to grab this, and then maybe I grab it in another county as well when I have the money. And I found another good knight. Yes, you can join my court and become one of my knights, even though my previous knight died. Who did that? Actually, wait, I just realized something. Can't I? I could make him my marshal now. Yes, I can. Gerrit van Bronkhorst. You are now my marshal. This guy is like my best friend. I'm just firing my best friend because I'm like, yo, this guy's better. Also, I'm pretty sure my child is being tutored by him. I want him to be tutored by my new marshal because my new marshal is really, really good. Yes, look, 17. Also, damn, brave is really good. Skilled tactician is also amazing. So let's go and grab that. Hopefully he can. I don't know exactly what they get. I don't know if they just get like the stats or if they get other stuff as well. But yeah, he's really good. Well, nothing much is happening at the moment. So let's just have a look at some interesting things about the game, just to, you know, highlight the new stuff, because I think we're like a few episodes in now, and I haven't really shown off some of the stuff. So this is my dynasty. I love this quote. God prepare me. That sounds like a euphemism. But anyway, this is the dynasty. We have 8 people alive. Most of them are part of my like close family, like my children. A lot of them are my children, daughters, and I also have like a cousin and aunt and uncle. Hopefully they survive. Maybe not. We'll see. They can spread on the dynasty. But yeah, right now I am the head of the dynasty. I have the most holdings. So that means I essentially get to... I think I get to choose which legacy we follow. We'll look at these later when I actually have a legacy. But you know, just for those of you who haven't like seen the game before, that's kind of what you do with your dynasty. And essentially you get renown, which is up here. It's shared between your dynasty. So I think it's like prestige, yeah. It's based on your prestige, maybe, or how many you have alive and how many rulers and stuff. So you get renown, and then you can get like legacy points. We also have a culture. The current head of the culture is this guy, apparently. So it's essentially whoever has the culture, which is Dutch for us, and who has like the most holdings or most titles or the highest rank or whatever, and he gets to choose what we focus our research on. So we all share research within a culture, essentially. And we have training a warhorse, so I can either train it and then I might get a martial lifestyle perk, or it can become my steed. Otherwise I can sell it for money, or I can get experienced stable master, which gives me knight effectiveness. That's pretty good. And light and heavy cavalry damage for 15 years. But I kind of want to try... I want to either get that martial lifestyle perk, but, you know, I want to see what happens. What happens if I get it as a steed? So if I can try and train it. Oh, okay, so these are my options. So a horse pins his ears back as I approach his disregard for me crystal clear. The first meeting is important to earn his trust and respect, and I need to decide how to go about it. Steady hand, gentle and move slowly. Everyone has their price to bring forth the apples. Let's try and be gentle and move slowly. Okay, so I can get either so I've tamed him, essentially. Powerful warhorse follows my every whim. Now that I've earned his trust, he seems almost fond of me. So I either get a warhorse, which gets me plus 0.2 prestige per month. That's pretty good. That's about 20% of what I have right now, and I get a martial lifestyle perk that's huge. Or I can get the martial lifestyle perk and I can get tamer of horses for 10 years, which gives me plus 1 prowess and 0.2 prestige per month. I'm pretty young, right? So I actually am 31. I started this game at 18, so it's been 13 years. That's pretty surprising. It actually took me a while to do some of the things in this save because everything was going wrong, but that's fine. I was gonna say because I'm young, I should grab this one, but maybe 10 years of this is better. Nah, I don't think the prowess really matters. We're gonna get the warhorse because I think it's cool, and then I get plus 0.2 prestige per month for the rest of my life. And then I have to name him, so I can do a name inspired by history, mythology, or I can do it is just a horse. It should be named as much. So let's do mythology. I'm wondering what's gonna happen. Okay, so we have a bunch of names here. Maybe I should just find one that looks cool. I kind of like Xanthos. That's a really cool name. We're going to call the warhorse Xanthos. And let's go spend that point as well. We could get courtship. I kind of want to just grab this. I just want to like quickly grab this. Casus Belli cost minus 50%. That's absolutely huge. And then I probably won't grab anything else from that tree. I think. And I probably want to grab Serve the Crown as well, just so you get a little bit of dread, and you also get plus 0.3 control per month, which I think is really, really good as well, because it means that when your counties get besieged, they get their control back really quick. So I think we'll grab just the first one of each of these trees. I'll grab this one first, because I think we're going to go to war relatively soon once I get this claim on Ostfriesland, and then we can declare war on this girl. Is this a girl or is this a guy? I honestly don't know. I don't see it anywhere. I'm going to assume it's a male, because usually it's males that hold, land. So it's probably a male. We're going to declare war on him and take his shit. Okay, so Waldger has come of age, and he has gained the trait Thrifty Clerk. That's not really what I wanted. I wanted him to be like a knight, and he ended up cynical, gluttonous, and gregarious. That has nothing to do with my marshal. Why did my marshals teach this? I don't know. Do I have any other sons? I don't have any other sons. Okay, so I can't really make any knights. All right, let's go ahead and buy this. Buy a Casus Belli on, or a claim on that county. Did I end up buying a building here? I did end up buying a building. It's just still building. Okay, that's fine. I did want to, yeah, here. So if we go to my council, this guy's currently on the wrong job. I just finished restoring the control. We're going to improve our commanders, hopefully find some new ones. Should we just go to war? Maybe we could. You know, what is this guy fielding? Light footmen, 300 light footmen. Okay, he's actually got quite a strong army then, if he just has 300 light footmen, because they are men at arms. They're kind of strong. Let's go ahead. We will go and grab some archers, some bowmen. That will counter his light footmen. It's going to be worth it. And Xanthos is sick. That's not good. Let's pay the money, spend the money so that we can make sure he survives. I need to marry my heir, of course. I forgot about that. Also, one of my commanders has been, so I think I recruited him. Yeah, this guy is just a random person, and he is now going to be recruited to my court. Let's have a look how good he is. 13. That's not bad. He's pretty okay, and he will definitely make it into my top 9. Because I think I have like 9 or 10 knights exactly. So what I really love about this game is that it feels like it's really streamlined. Like, I can do things really easily, especially through this like issues thing. So I can like if I want to find, for example, my heir can marry, so I can click on this, and then it immediately brings me here, and it shows me all of the people that I can marry my heir to. For example, this girl, who is not only pretty but beautiful, I could marry her, and then I could try and get these congenital traits into my bloodline, so that my kids have a chance of getting these traits. So that's pretty good. I think I kind of want to go for that, because it is really, it's pretty strong. She is obscure, which means he will lose 100 prestige. That's not great. Maybe I can find someone better. Typically, I want to find a woman who has really good skills, and congenital traits as well, but I don't want it to be too old, because otherwise I can't really make kids. So let's say max age of 25, and I've sorted by sum of skills. So this one, for example, she could be really good, because she has a congenital trait, she has really good skills. Unfortunately, she is lowborn, which means, yeah, once again, he would lose 100 prestige, which I don't really want. Hopefully we can find someone. Well, we have this girl again, but they're obscure, so it's pretty much just as bad. Yeah, it's pretty much just as bad, so we don't really want to do that either. We want a house that is kind of renowned, just a little renowned, just enough renowned. Okay, I've scrolled quite far down, like halfway, and there's like none of them have any renown. They're all obscure. This is what happens if you don't go for the marriage perk in the tree. You don't really get that many good marriages. So I probably should have tried to grab it a little bit sooner. So for example, these ones aren't too bad because they're still young, right? So they still haven't developed all their traits, and the traits are already pretty okay. Well, they're pretty bad, but they're still developing, so it's okay. And they come from like this girl Finiact comes from a well-known house, so she would actually, yeah, she would give him 600 prestige. But I honestly just think it's better to get a girl who has really good traits. Like for example, this one who has really good traits and has good a good gene. Or this girl, she's only 19 as well, So she's really young. She can still make kids. She should be able to, yeah, I think she would be great. Chance of children, high, which is really good. He will lose 100 prestige, but you get these 2 traits, which are really, really good, and they might get inherited. Maybe, maybe not, but it's still worth it, I think. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Even though she's like lowborn or whatever, it's fine. Alright, once again, I have this, the Way of the Mace. I can either just not part with the mace and get 2 prowess forever, but I kind of just want the lifestyle experience. I want to try to get that. I think it's more worth it than just this, because I'm not going to be fighting anyway. I'm just a commander. And I got 100 martial lifestyle experience. That's huge. We actually almost have another point. And here, my martial is improving my commanders. That's great. Let's actually have a look. How good is my martial? 17. Do I have any better? He is my best. 17, which is excellent. So that means, okay, he only has positive side effects. That's really, really good. So he can't, nothing bad can ever happen. It just means that he has a 5.66% chance of finding a commander or knight. And he also can possibly give my commanders traits and improve my knights. So that's really strong. Alright, and we got another trait. I do still kind of want to go down this pathway. Maybe. Do I? It's kind of good. I think it's good for the marriage, but my main problem is the fact that I've already like married most of my people off. Right? I only have my youngest daughter to marry off. Like maybe it's not really worth it anymore. Instead, maybe I should just grab like some strategist stuff. Like Organized March would give me extra movement speed, which is huge, and also give them all screen, which means they take less damage when they're retreating, I think. Yeah, they reduce casualties in the aftermath. So that's pretty good. Otherwise, yeah, we could grab Serve the Crown. It's not super worth it right now anymore because I did already, I already fixed like all of the control issues, so we don't really need it anymore. I think we just grab Organized March for now. Alright, I've grabbed Organized March, and I'm actually thinking of changing trees. I think it's not super worth it to stay in this tree for very much longer. I mean, in this lifestyle, because there's just not enough stuff here that's worth it. Maybe we just wait to grab Serve the Crown, because I think that's really good too. But otherwise, I don't really see the point. I think we've kind of grabbed everything that we need. Alright, the crop fields have finished in Amsterdam, so now we're getting extra plus 0.5 in tax. That's pretty good, I think. I think that's really worth it. Just because, yeah, now we can build more stuff. And one of our alliances has expired because someone died. That's okay, I don't really need them anymore anyway. Alright, so who are these people? This is my liege. This 8-year-old is my liege, and this 11-year-old is another vassal. Why am I being ruled by children? Now, I could try and risk stuff, but I think none of this really sounds that good. Honestly, it all sounds kind of mediocre. I'd rather just get this. Actually, do I care about fellow vassal opinion? I don't. Let's try and get the prestige. I think the prestige is worth it. And I lost. I didn't get the prestige. Okay, so it didn't matter anyway. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and declare war on this guy. I think we're stronger than him. He's inferior to us. I have so many knights. I should be able to destroy him. But I guess we'll see in the battles. Alright, so here are my armies. They are elite quality. I don't know what the highest quality is. I think elite is the highest. He hasn't even raised troops. He's just gonna let me take it. Okay, he just let me take it. He's just given up. He just decided, you know what, it's not worth it. Not worth my time. Alright. That's fair enough. And just like that, I won the war. It's pretty simple. Let's just ransom this person. 10 gold. Worth it. And then we can just enforce our demands. I actually can't. Because he's considering the ransom. Okay, he's considered the ransom, cool. And now I can enforce the demand. Cool, okay, so now I own this part of Holland as well, Oost-Friesland. So, let's actually have a look. Let's have a quick look at this guy. So, this is my liege. He has 2 vassals. He has a mayor, he just owns a barony, I believe. Yeah, he owns a city. He owns this city right here. And his other vassal is me. So, essentially, I am his only vassal. That means I could probably at some point declare war on him. And, you know, take him over, because essentially all of his land is owned by me. Well, not all of his land. He also has his own, like, his own domain. But every single other piece of land is just owned by me. I'm his only vassal. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and also build some farms and fields in Middleburg, just because I think it gives you good money, and I just want a lot of money right now so I can start making more of these men-at-arms. I think I kind of want them to take up most of my army, so I just need a lot of money so I can start recruiting more of them. And I did just get the last martial perk, so we're gonna go ahead and grab Serve the Crown, Natural Dread plus 15, Control Growth plus 0.3 per month. That is huge. And what we're actually going to do is we're going to go to Stewardship. Now that might seem a little bit weird, because I don't really, well, I am kind of growing my empire a little. We're going to just grab Wealth Focus just for the extra 10% income. I think that's fine. The other ones aren't that great anyway. But the reason I really want to do Stewardship isn't really because I need it. It's more because of the fact that I want this perk. So this perk, you can use Claim Throne against your liege. So what that means is that right now, the only thing I can really do against this guy is I could declare war for independence, become independent, then usurp the Duchy of Holland, and then take over the rest of his stuff, right? That's just such a long and convoluted process. This actually gives me a Casus Belli where I can literally say, okay, I want to own the Duchy of Holland. I will take that from you, and I'll take everything below it from you as well. And then I just get all of his stuff immediately in one war, rather than having to fight like 2, maybe 3, even more wars. I don't know how many wars. So it's really, really good. And I think it's definitely worth, if any of you guys are playing the game, definitely worth just to go into Stewardship, grab this Claim Throne Casus Belli, and then just like, as soon as you can, just like get out of it again. Anyway, that's probably enough for this episode. We have 3 Hollands now. This one's both me, but it's Holland. Yeah, that's kind of, you know, a bit of, it's not really border gore. It's just like general map text gore. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one.